Oh, God, I think.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and pink beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with Drew. Welcome to the Daily Grind. We're presented by FanDuel. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker, and the gorgeous, the handsome, the masculine, the force of nature you see sharing the screen with me is Drew Can, my long-lost love. How are you, sir?
I'll tell you what, that is the greatest Elvis song, and you have forever surpassed his best efforts at singing that song.
Oh man, I don't know why I've been listening to so much Elvis this week, but I have. That's the best Elvis song. I agree with you. Like the way the man sings it, it's like. So if he's the king, what am I?
Well, now you are the king. You are now the king of rock and roll. You have surpassed him. I mean, Mississippi, stand up. All you Memphis people want to claim Elvis, but no, sirree, he is from Mississippi.
Oh God, I'm done.
Don't get it twisted. He is from Tupelo, Mississippi. I've seen where he was born.
I love it, man. He's the king, and you're the king, to be perfectly honest. It's so good to see you. We are not talking Grizzlies or bad. Well, okay, I said we were going to talk Grizzlies. Real quick, I do have to talk this John Moran injury update. He's getting 2 weeks, pain in his elbow, whatever. What do you think?
I was surprised that they were even going to address this the rest of the season.
I did too. It feels like they copied and pasted the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it didn't. This is so subjective, purposefully. And if the NBA wanted to look into it, they could. The problem is that they can't. Like, what are you going to do? Like, challenge Grizzlies doctors and training staff? No, they're not going to get in the business of slurping the team's medical staff. So you just kick the can down the road. You know, we've already seen KCP get cosmetic surgery on a finger that ended him for the season. So, I mean, why don't you just say that John Morant's arm has fallen off? He won't play for the Grizzlies ever again. That's the truth.
That is the truth, to be perfectly honest. And they really should just say that as opposed to just, I mean, I'd be curious to go back and look at what the last tweet they tweeted out about this was, but it feels like the exact same language. Discomfort in his elbow. Guess what? I had discomfort in my elbow this morning because I whacked it hard last night. Like, it's stupid. Enough about that. I don't want to talk about it
last night.
What? Nothing.
You do.
What I do in the comfort of my own home is none of your business. Not on live. Actually, you just text me if you have questions about that, everybody. Shut up, King Meeks. It doesn't matter what I do. This is gonna get off the rails. Like, I better stop making these jokes, or I'm just gonna end up saying what we're joking about, and that's not what you say on this. Let's talk about the NBA playoffs. I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. No, I'm tired of talking about teams that suck. I know that you don't like tanking.
No, nobody likes tanking except for a bunch of nerds in the media,
a bunch of dorks
who are fans of nobody. Like the people that wear the hat that just have the NBA logo in it, like Rob Lowe, like they cheer for tanking. That's the only ones.
Yeah, or the ones that say sports. Like that's
it's the smart thing to do per my Excel spreadsheet. Well, try rooting for one of these teams that have won 2 games in the last month and tell me how it feels.
Because it feels awful. It feels awful. Yes. It feels like having to be like, well, the games that we have to watch, I'd much rather be hanging out with my family. Or you know.
Oh, trust me. I've talked about it on our show plenty of times. Like this is the time to get on the right side of your wife's list here. Like if it comes down to watching the Grizzlies or her saying, baby, we've watched 60 Grizzlies games so far this year. Can we not just watch The Bachelorette? You say, yes, honey, we will watch The Bachelorette.
Yes, ma'am. What episode of Tell Me Lies would you like to watch tonight? That's
I mean, for real. My wife is, the prototypical white girl with the iced coffees and the Bridgerton. So that's what's going on.
Kyla just finished Bridgerton. I didn't realize it was made up. I thought that it was real. I thought it was.
You thought it was a period piece.
I did. She was like, "No,
this is the original story of Mary Queen of Scots." I don't know.
I was like, "This is scandalous, Kyla. What are you watching?" So we're not talking about the.
I knew that was out the window when there was a black dude in it. Like this ain't it. This ain't old school England here.
Well, I don't know what you're watching, but this is not historically accurate. We're just going to talk about Bridgerton.
It's totally fiction. This is that time period.
It's so funny too. I was like, it's got Jonathan Bailey in it, who's sexiest man alive, who is gay. Love him. We love him in this house. But I didn't know he was gay because I thought it was a real show. I was like, that man is playing a historically accurate straight man. Why on earth would he be a gay man? And Kyla was like,
how's that?
It's acting, you dumbass.
Is he living a lie?
I was so
like, yeah, that's acting.
It's acting. I do that sometimes.
I don't listen. Something a lot of y'all probably don't know about me is I dig a musical. Yeah, and like I watch Wicked.
Oh, Wicked's amazing.
Great. Yeah, it's great. He's in it. He plays the real dim-witted dude that
Fierro.
Yeah, likes the dim-witted girl that turns into the one that squishes the matte green one with a house.
We're talking about Bridgerton and Wicked this morning, and it's amazing. That's not what I wanted to talk about, but I love it. Let's talk about the NBA playoffs. Let's talk about the good teams. Everybody hates tanking. We don't like tanking. And you know what? There's 6 teams in each conference that aren't tanking that are actively good. We're not going to talk about the play-in either because they suck. If you look at the playoffs right now in the West, you got Oklahoma. You got Minnesota. Well, let's do the seeds. You got Oklahoma. You got San Antonio. You got Houston, Minnesota, Denver, LA.
Yeah.
Which one of those? We'll do West and then East, I guess. Which one of those teams in the West? One do you feel like is in a good position right now as we head into the final? Like, who do you think's playing the best, and who do you personally want to see come out of the West?
So I think that by the time the playoffs get here and Oklahoma City gets healthy, they're going to be the team to beat. Now, I know that sounds crazy considering they're the 1 seed, but they faltered. They were like 34-2 at some point, and they've only got, I don't know, what's the difference in Oklahoma City and San Antonio right now?
It's just a handful of games.
I fully expect San Antonio to pass Oklahoma City and become the 1 seed. just because of Oklahoma City's injury luck this year.
3 games back.
Okay, so they've actually increased it a little bit since the last time I checked, but I think you're on a crash course for that. There has just been a wild card inserted into one of the teams below them that gives me great hope that they will make a run and eventually win a championship, that being Denver. And that was the signing to a 2-way contract of David Roddy.
That happened? Does that happen?
That happened. Denver signed David Roddy to a 2-way contract, and I think that's exactly what the Nuggets were needing. You need a running mate for Murray and Jokic. You know, they can't do it by themselves. You know, they did it by themselves, and they got rid of Bruce Brown, and then they got rid of KCP, and then they got rid of everybody else, and now they've gotten their third. They've gotten the third horseman.
Yep. And with Aaron Gordon being hurt, you know, they said, let's get the next best thing. David, big body Roddy.
Shorter, fluffier Aaron Gordon with worse hair.
Worse hair. He does have worse hair. I like Denver too. They were my before they signed David Roddy, they were my preseason pick to win the West. I don't know if they're playing the best right now, though. That's who I want to win. I think it'd be cool to see them win. Minnesota's playing really good.
Yeah.
That's who I think might be the team.
I think that, yeah, I think that if you were to ask me to pick a team to root for.
Yeah. Don't get choked up, brother.
Excuse me.
Playoffs.
I want to see Mike Conley win a ring. I want to see Mike Conley, Kyle Anderson, and I have to balance that because I can't just have anything great without feeling bad about it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, so I've also got to root for Rudy Gobert, which is just like against, you know, who I am as a person. But my love for Mike Conley greatly surpasses my hatred for KCP. I mean, for KCP.
Whoa. Hey.
But also true. Outweighs my hatred for Rudy Gobert. And so I want to see Minnesota do it. And I don't know. Did you see Anthony Edwards just continue to catch bodies? Like
I was gonna put it up here where my mouse would work. I need to replace the batteries in my mouse. This.
Yeah. And you know what? We did it again.
Well, yeah. I was like,
U.S. over Canada Part 3.
The trilogy, baby.
The trilogy.
RJ. No way.
We had Rocky. We had the 1980 hockey miracle. We had the 2026 double gold in hockey over Canada. And now we had Anthony Edwards over RJ Barrett.
Man. When you're right, you're right. I wish I didn't plan for this. I don't have.
You didn't know I had props.
No, man. I'm not good. I'm not good with my props.
I'm a good hair away from Carrot Top.
I'm gonna get that. That's gonna go on your gravestone. There's nothing quite like. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it, man. Bad for RJ. Bad for Canada. I struggle to say. I almost said Canada.
Might as well.
Tomato.
They would have just accepted our gracious offer to be the 51st state. They could have gold too.
It wouldn't be a problem. I love it too because they're going to be the gold medal game is going to bother them until like next Olympics, and we've already forgotten about it. Like the play, like we're joking about it, and they're going to be so upset about it for years. To come.
We will. We will have forgotten what Jack Hughes looked like by the time he fixes his teeth. Not me, but
not me.
Yeah. The thing about the Anthony Edwards dunk that just always like pisses me off is that we had a guy that liked to dunk on people and tried to end lives via hand contact with the rim. And he decided to stop playing basketball.
Yeah, bummer city. You don't like to see it. So same question going over to the East. You've got Detroit 1 seed, Boston 2 seed, and Jason Tatum is supposedly coming back tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. Knicks 3 seed, Cavs 4 seed, Toronto 5 seed, and 76ers are holding on to that 6 seed by a hair. We'll see if they end up with it. I'm not so sure. Is there a team that you like more than the others? I mean, who do you? I like Detroit. I hate to be the bad. I mean, I hate to be like, hey, they're the 1 seed, but I really like watching them play.
Oh yeah, I do love Detroit. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
JB there.
Yeah, it's tough.
And Cade Cunningham's great.
Yeah.
I like watching Cade Cunningham play basketball. It's fun to me.
Yes.
Boston is the story of the NBA so far, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And because they're Boston, you see them at the top of the Eastern Conference rankings all year long, and you think, oh, well, it's Boston. And we forget, like, in the offseason, like Jason Tatum are going at the end of in the playoffs last year. Jason Tatum pulled his Achilles. They traded Porzingis. It's just like, okay.
Horford, Drew, they cleaned house.
Yeah, I forgot about Drew. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, maybe they're just gonna punt. And I'm so envious. I don't root for Boston.
No, I don't either.
Never
Ever,
in any
ever.
sport. I don't like the Patriots. Don't like the Red Sox. Don't like the Celtics.
Don't like the Bruins. I don't even watch hockey, but don't like the Bruins.
Yeah. And you just show what a well-run organization and the culture. We talk about this being a culture draft. We talk about this on the show. It's like, if we're going to tank and we're going to do this, it's got to be a short run, 1 year, and you've got to draft and add people based on culture, because that's what this team has lacked for so long. And it's what this franchise has built its, laid its foundation as culture, grit, and grind, and, playing tough, playing hard. Even if it's ugly, we're going to find a way. And we lost that after the 2022 season, and we quit playing hard. We quit trying. We quit giving a dang. And so that is the genesis of this whole tank here, is that we have decided to punt on the players that did that, or the player that did that. I'm not going to blame Jaren one bit, but the player in John Morant has resulted in a choice to tank this season, sit our healthy players that are good, and sit our healthy players in John Morant for the rest of the season and embrace the tank. And so in this draft, you have to hope for lottery luck, and if you get lucky, you go get a guy that sets the tone culturally, tenacity, and so you've got to have that, and that's what Boston's got in
top to bottom, man. I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more.
You think of, I don't know who their owner is, but then their GM is former head coach
Brad Stevens,
and then Joe Mazzulla, who moonlights as a MMA fighter or a
he's a maniac.
He's just a bare knuckle brawler. And
did you see when they asked? I don't have the quote in front of me. I should have pulled it up, but they asked him about Tatum playing tonight yesterday. He was like, I don't know about then. What did he say? He's like, he said something. He's like, I'm good to go tonight. I might be doubtful tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh yeah. He said, I go to bed doubtful and I wake up questionable.
He's so good.
Or probable. Wake up probable. He's great, man.
He's great.
And if he's the kind of guy that if you win, you love him. But that kind of stuff sours if you don't win.
Yeah.
And so there's no I don't see a scenario in which Boston will ever be bad while Brad Stevens and while Joe Mazzulla is their head coach. It's not within them to put out a poor performance.
I joke. It's like I say, it's beat into you if you are born east of Crossville to like the UT Vols at a young age. It's like beat into you. I think
that's child abuse.
It's tough, brother. Tell you, I don't want to root for him. It's not what I choose to do. It's the same in Boston. You put on a Boston uniform on that they like beat it into you that you're not going to have a loser mentality. And I love this. I love this team, man. It's weird. It's really weird because I hate Boston. I'm like, I just don't like them. But top to bottom, these guys play. They're punching above their weight class. Everybody but Jaylen Brown, I would say. Like Hugo Gonzalez, Peyton Pritchard, Queta, whatever Queta. I don't know his name. I can't say his name.
I mean, you even see Jordan Walsh minutes. You
Yeah,
see-
Jordan Walsh.
I mean,
shoot. Not
and-
Luke Cornett. Who's the other big white guy they have?
no, they got Luka Garza.
Luka Garza.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. The second best Luka in the NBA.
Shots fired. Look at you and Rusty. You guys are on the same page.
Oh, okay.
I think you said it first, though. I'm gonna give you credit.
I did.
So oh man, it feels good to talk about good teams for a second. A lot of these good teams that we've talked about are playing tonight. I want to go through these really quick. So you got the Boston they're playing. Dallas is coming to town. They're favored minus 1150 on FanDuel. Dallas, I don't think
Dallas
Cooper
almost
Flag's
pulled
playing.
it out last night.
Yeah, man. Is Cooper playing tonight? I don't know if he's.
I don't know, but
I know he's
did you
from
see
that
the
area.
tank
It's
job did you see that tank job where the inbounds
Yeah.
pass and he just fired an inbounds pass, not even catchable at all with 1 second on the clock, and I was like, no, that was exactly how that play was drawn up.
You did it great. You've got Miami at Charlotte, which Charlotte might play their way into the damn playoffs. They're minus 295.
Oh, they're in,
favorites.
aren't they? Are they in
Or
the
I mean,
play-in?
I think they might chase down 76ers for that 6th seed. It's the possibly.
Yeah, for
You got
sure.
New Orleans at Phoenix. Phoenix is favored. You got LA at the Spurs. Spurs are favored. And then you got the Pacers at the Lakers tonight. Pacers are favored. I skipped over the Knicks Nuggets because I think that's probably the best game tonight. Nuggets are home underdogs in this game. They are plus 102. The Knicks are minus
Knicks are a
120.
team that I picked in the offseason just because of the uncertainty of the Eastern Conference
Yeah.
with, like we said, it was Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, all of them popped Achilles. Like, who's going to be the class of the East? And by default, I was thinking it was going to be New York. They've got some unity in their starting five. They do have a new coach with Mike Brown, so this is the time where Knick fans who say that what's his name was the problem.
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau. If you say Thibodeau's the problem, then this should be the next year.
Yeah. I like watching when the Knicks team is clicking. They're really fun to watch. And I think you're right about there being the only team that I think kind of made a move. I mean, Detroit, I think it's a 3-horse race between the Knicks, Detroit, and Cleveland.
Well, it's a 2-horse race then because Cleveland now is James Harden.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm talking regular season. I guess I shouldn't be thinking about the playoff. Yep. The beard, not my beard, the other beard. But
beards are great,
but not
James Harden sucks.
Yeah, James Harden does suck. He just did a stupid AI. Don't do the stupid AI cartoons.
Yeah.
Nobody
wants to do a biography of me, so I'll just do my own on Chat GPT.
You suck, James Harden. But if you're on the show, hop on, please. Let's stick with this Knicks Denver game. Let's do our prop of the morning. So I'm tired. I'm just so tired. Having to bet on these Grizzlies. Well, I'm not having to bet. No one's got a gun to my head. Right? Cool.
I need you to move the camera. Blink 3 times if you're in danger.
If you're in danger, blink 3 times. Going through these props
1,
of the morning and 2, 3. Wait, how many times? I did it 4 times. I confused myself. Having to bet on these or having to find bets to place on Grizzlies players is not very fun because they won't let you do it. There's like 3 guys they feel comfortable placing bets on, and that's it. But tell you what's a little bit different. This Knicks Nuggets game, you can bet on a lot here, and I like this player prop for the prop in the morning. OG Anunoby over 15.5 points and 3+ made threes. It's just plus 171. Nothing crazy. This is $20 would give you 34. I'm also tired of making really crazy bets that I know aren't going to hit because that's foolish. And I'm tired of being foolish.
Hey,
I'm tired.
Scared money don't make money, Luke.
I know scared money don't make money, but like little like baby steps money makes
I can't risk totally bankrupting my
you
my
get
bot
it
here.
Get it. I got to do the little baby bits, and here's his last 4 games: 16, 15, 12, 24. If you want to go, he's averaging, I think it's like 16 points for the last month and a half. The threes are a little bit. I don't feel he will. I'm choosing recency bias because against Oklahoma City Thunder when they lost, which was like tough competition, this sumbitch attempted 13 threes.
Wow. How many did you make?
4.
Eesh.
That's the face that I made.
Grab it real quick.
No, I'm going to leave it. Plus 171. You don't have to tell me to do it, and it sounds like by that noise.
That's the over on the 15.5 when he scored 16 the last month is going to be pretty much even money. So if you want plus money, you got to do something to get your plus odds.
That's what I'm saying. You get it. We'll just it just depends on how this game goes tonight. Hopefully good. I don't know. It doesn't. That's God. I sound like a stupid person. It just depends on how the game goes to not how the bet's gonna go.
I think. What's the line? You said Denver was a home underdog.
Yeah, they are the home underdog. They are plus 102.
I would take Denver on the money line on that one, but
let's do money line and the over.
You just don't. All NBA teams have trouble going to Denver and playing, right? I mean,
yeah, altitude.
It's not just us, right?
Man, so if you do Denver money line and the over points, if you think this is going to
don't go to Shotgun Willie's. Your whole life will end.
Yeah, if you go, stay away from Shotgun Willie's for the love of God.
Please just go bar the doors to Shotgun Willie's.
They should shut that down any night there's an NBA game. Just shut her down.
Yeah, I don't know how Zach Kleiman hadn't just walked in there with a Molotov cocktail yet,
or a baseball bat, and just like dunk, dunk. We don't condone violence on the daily grind. Let's take maybe a little bit, just a little bit.
The show's stance.
Let's take a really quick break, y'all. I said no take talk. We're not going to talk about taking. We're going to keep talking because the college basketball season, it's over. Well, it's not over. It's overing. It's ending. Good God, overing is not a word. It is.
Yeah, the conference tournament starts this weekend, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the mid-majors have already started. Belmont till I die. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to talk college right after this quick break.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials. Every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
Come on, Penny. Come on, man. I get what you're trying to say.
Yep.
But I can't disagree with you more in that sentiment, man. Yeah, it was a tough non-con, no question.
It was not as tough as last year's.
But it wasn't as, I agree, it wasn't as tough as last year's non-con. And that is not an excuse for what we've seen in the conference.
Will Penny be able to look in the mirror and make the changes needed? Those kinds of comments make me think that probably not.
I don't like hearing that comment from Penny. That's not what I wanted to hear. Because as I've said many times, I really believe Penny's got to take accountability for what's happened this year. And that comment to me is not doing that. And that doesn't jive well with me. That does not sit well in my stomach.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
as bad as the situation is on the men's basketball side right now, like it's arguably even worse here.
It's much worse. Much worse. This team is third in revenue sharing on campus. This is something we're well aware of. They have more money than the women's soccer team, who has a storied program. They have more money than the baseball team, and we're in baseball country. I just don't understand what Alex Simmons is doing here. And look, this is it. Like, I don't think it's I don't think it's editorializing to say Alex Simmons won't be here next season. I would be incredibly surprised.
It's gotten worse and worse every single season. This year's obviously been the absolute low point for sure. And again, another reason why Penny Hardaway is probably not going is because Memphis is likely going to have to fire Alex Simmons.
Yep.
Do you really want to be in a place where you're firing both your basketball coaches in 1 year? Probably not if you're Memphis.
Tune in to On Beat with BCM live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for the most in-depth look into Memphis Tiger athletics. Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
Welcome back to the Daily Grind. The song plays in my head. There, it's over. Cool. Welcome back to the Daily Grind, everybody, y'all. We need to thank our sponsors really quick. You saw a few of them there. Thank you to Puppy Dreams. Doesn't love puppies.
Who doesn't love to dream about puppies?
Not this guy.
Who has 2 thumbs and loves dreaming about puppies?
There you go. This guy. That's what grammar's tough for me. Shout out Puppy Dreams. Dreaming about puppies is great. You know what else is great? Getting a car and it not being a hassle. Thank you to Carway Automotive Group as well. Go get you a pink Beetle and get a real Beetle kicked out of your house if you're dealing with pests. Call Grade A Pest Services because Beetles suck. And with this spring, it's springtime. Oh, I almost just started singing a song from a musical. No. It is a Mel Brooks musical. Have you seen The Producers?
No, but I do love Mel Brooks.
I was about to see. I won't sing it. There's a song called Springtime for Hitler. It's hilarious. Check it out. It's really funny. I'll send it to you. The shout out to Grade A Pest Services. Call them if you're dealing with any sort of spring cleaning and need to get pests out. I know I'm going to be doing spring cleaning soon. Call them, get pests taken care of. It's time. It's time. Also, thank you to Waldo's Chicken and Beer. They're great. I love Waldo's. I love fried chicken. I think fried chicken might be one of my favorite foods.
Yeah.
Just any type, breast, thigh, leg, tender, give me anything. Fried chicken. I love it. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Love it. Also love Mugshots Grill and Bar. Thank you to them. We're going to be having some Tigers Live shows soon there. You saw a Tigers Live commercial and an On Beat with BCM commercial. The Tigers aren't doing too good this year, but we're still going to keep watching and keeping on. Just like we're going to keep watching and keeping on with the Grizzlies. Shout out to Grind City Brewing because we're going to have some watch parties there. So we need to shout out Grind City Brewing. And we also need to shout out FanDuel Sportsbook. You see them at the bottom here of your screen. We need to look. Oh yeah, give it to me.
Do you think that Grind City Brewing Company will do a different kind of event for the next Grizzlies watch party? Because they just made out like bandits.
Yeah,
it's like they had insider information or something.
It's
because
really,
they're like, oh, anytime the Grizzlies are winning, beers are $3. But secretly they knew that the Grizzlies are just going to dominate this game, or else we wouldn't do this. And so the Grizzlies then proceeded to lead, I think, wire to wire in that
wire
game.
to wire,
and
wire,
everybody was just
wire.
waiting in line, waiting for the Dallas to take the lead, and they never did.
It's quite funny.
It's hilarious.
It's really funny. Objectively, it's hilarious.
The house always wins.
The house always wins, y'all. Ask FanDuel. The house always wins. Speaking of houses always winning, I don't know. We got a lot of college. The college season ends tomorrow. The final games of the college basketball regular season for the major conferences. Mid-major tournaments start this weekend. Belmont playing the day. Belmont till I die. I'm all
Bruins.
Vince Gill. Yeah, I saw him play, bro. There was the Vince Gill room. It's still there. He's got a room that's like a giant dining room that oversees the basketball court. It's amazing.
What a life.
It's great, man. I need to see Vince Gill sing a song with Kermit the Frog once. One of the greatest things of all time. I'll send it to you. You're going to get a lot of weird songs from Luke today, Uncle Buck.
We're going to get Springtime
for Hitler and Kermit and Vince Gill, which is just a little look into my brain. Let's go through these college games. You got Houston at Oklahoma State, Virginia Tech at Virginia, Arkansas at Missouri. Darius A.
Missouri.
UConn at Marquette, Arizona State at Iowa State, Kansas State at Kansas. Cross-state rivalry. We'll see if Darren Peterson, how he does. You got Louisville, Miami. You got Vanderbilt at Tennessee. Florida at no, go ahead.
That'd be a good game.
Yeah, 24th and 23rd seeds should be ranked. Excuse me. Florida at Kentucky, Wisconsin at Purdue, St. Louis, George Mason. North Carolina at Duke. People are already camping out in tents for that game. Auburn and Alabama. Texas Tech at BYU. DeBansta. And Arizona at Colorado. There's some good games to wrap the season up. Grizzlies play the Clippers. If you don't want to watch that.
Who?
The Grizzlies play the Clippers.
No, I think, and I don't know what the TV's broadcasting here, but I think I could get a double feature of Duke, North Carolina, and then BYU, Texas Tech, and have a pretty dang good night.
That's exactly what you can do. Both are on ESPN.
Back to back, baby. Don't even have to get the remote.
Don't even have to grab the remote. Don't even have to watch the Grizzlies Clippers game. Pretty good.
Yeah, I just made the case for letting your wife watch The Bachelor. So
yeah, shoot, good call. So like I want to. I'm sticking with that doubleheader. I'm sticking with that doubleheader. Those are clearly what I think everyone's going to be watching, and sticking with that. You know, it's time for.
The greatest drop ever. I think you're muted, brother.
Am I muted now? I mute myself.
No, you're not now.
It's great. I love it because Disney can't do diddly to us because they just sold all the rights to or they gave the rights to all their stuff to ChatGPT, so it's free. It's
did they?
Yeah, bruh. So they come at me. Well, don't come at me, Disney. I don't want to say that. You don't want to tangle with Disney. I would love the Mickey Mouse to be on the show though. That'd be sick. Well, it's time for my brain is going everywhere today. I saw something really funny today on Instagram that Donald Duck, the reason he dresses like a sailor is because he actually was drafted by the Navy in the 40s. He fought in World War II. That's why he's so grumpy. That's a real thing.
Oh, I mean, I'd be pretty grumpy too.
I mean,
not the Nazis.
The Nazis. You're good at one thing and one thing only. Kill the Nazis. It's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap, everybody. If you couldn't tell by that awesome Admiral Akbar dancing to trap music, and this is sponsored by FanDuel. It's named after Admiral Akbar. I'm going to give you some bets. You got to tell me which one is a trap. I'm sticking with this doubleheader specifically, and this has been a topic for conversation for on the $2 Sports Show with you and Rusty. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do a trap. The odds for the number 1 overall pick this year.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All these guys are playing tomorrow. There's a lot of guys, you got a lot of guys that are projected. I mean, shoot, we'll do Tankathon after this, but you might have guys going like everybody in the top 10 playing tomorrow projected.
Are those games tonight or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. Dang, I just got my Friday night excited for my Friday night. I guess.
Oh no, they're not tonight, brother. I jumped ahead.
Bluey or something.
I love Bluey. I got Bluey on right now for the dog. What
Bluey's great. So it's Australia's greatest export.
When you're right, you're right. All right. Which one of these is a trap to be the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft? Is it A, Darren Peterson minus 100? Is it B, AJ DeBansta plus 120? Or is it C, Cameron Boozer plus 600?
Cam Boozer's not going to be plus 600 to be the number one pick. I would say Cam Boozer is the trap.
You say Cam Boozer's the trap?
Yeah, I think that Vegas would have him as 1 or 2 when it comes to the number one pick.
I got you.
You did? Okay.
Okay, so dude, get this, and I just double checked it. AJ DeBansta plus 120. Cameron Boozer is plus 600. Darren Peterson is a trap. He is only plus 100. Now, he has had negative odds the entire time. He is finally plus 100. AJ DeBansta has almost passed him.
Yeah.
As
he should.
Yeah, I agree. And I knew I don't know why. I'm just waiting for these to completely swap at this point.
Yeah, I do too. And Darren Peterson is such a weird case. It's like all these teams that are at the top are going to look at, who's got the highest upside, who's going to do this. They're going to, and, say if, Brooklyn wins the number one pick, they may fall in love with Darren Peterson because of what he could be. And what are we doing? We're tanking here anyways. Let's go try to get the next Allen Iverson, go get the next Dwayne Wade, whatever.
Yeah.
But if there's a team that jumps, like say the Memphis Grizzlies, or say, God forbid, the Clippers pick ends up in the top 2, or that goes to Oklahoma City, or one of these good teams jump in, I don't see them risking their lives for Darren Peterson. They're going to go for the ones that love to play basketball. I don't care about floors and ceilings. The ones that shown that they want to play basketball for a full season.
Yep.
And so they'll take their pick of their favorite between DeBansta and Boozer.
Yep. And I think you're right. I think it just comes down to personal favorite. I think that's literally what it comes down to. The teams, the serious teams will pick between DeBansta and Boozer, and it's going to be just about who they like more.
And that's why I think, like it is natural. I'm not criticizing. We stay on Tankathon. We hope. We're like, oh, well, look, what can we do? What kind of luck can we get? Odds are we get the 7 or 8 pick. I don't think our base odds in the Tankathon standings are going to get better than 8.
No.
Like, I think we are where we're going to be.
It's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard.
It's hard to catch that Dallas team right now. I think they've got, of course, they almost won yesterday, but they've got a 2.5 game lead on us, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
And so if it were me, like, I would take DeBansta number 1, and I would run to the podium. I would write it in Sharpie. I'd paint it on my forehead. I'd do whatever. I'd walk to the podium with a DeBansta jersey on. Like, I don't care. I wouldn't even like make
a custom made one that you've already made out of BYU.
15 minutes after the lottery ball popped up and said that the Grizzlies were getting the number 1 pick. Like, I don't care. I'm taking AJ DeBansta. He's incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
But what does give me hope is if we get the 3 pick, we could very well get AJ DeBansta. Because there's not a sure number 1. It's a 3-headed monster.
Yep.
And the only one that has the potential to fall is Peterson. Peterson's the only one that could fall past 3, but DeBansta and Boozer will go by 3.
Yep.
And so that's kind of the line of demarcation if you're a Grizzlies fan. You want to get in the top 3 because you will get
one of these
hopefully
guys.
One of those guys. And if it's Peterson there, shoot, I don't know what you do. I'd probably trade back if I was going to do it. But
that's what I would do too. If I get the 3 pick and Boozer and DeBansta are gone, I'd trade back. I don't want to risk it.
Who do you like?
So I've liked Boozer since the start of the season. I too like since the start of the college season started. That's who I was high on.
He's great. He's going to win College Player of the Year. He's having one of the greatest seasons in college basketball ever.
Yep.
Great.
I like AJ DeBansta. I'm sticking to my convictions on this one because I drew a line in the sand.
Yeah.
It's so early in the season.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we do, right? As sports fans, is
so
we're told at birth who we're cheering for, and then we don't ever switch.
Yes.
There's honor in that.
I'm still a Bears fan, brother.
And in this case, you are.
And hey, this would be the first time. What are you doing this weekend, brother? It's time for the weekend outlook. You got plans? I'm gonna watch college basketball.
I have plans. we are having a 3-headed monster birthday party in the morning.
Jeebus.
So I have 5 kids.
Yep.
And then there's me and my wife and our anniversary. In December, it's Haley's and my oldest birthday and our anniversary. January, we just had a baby born.
Yep.
February is Jenny's birthday. March is Braxton and Banks' birthday. And mine's in April. And then we go from April the 1st until December the 2nd without a birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
But this is like the crazy time. But it's nice because we are combining Braxton, Banks, and Jenny's birthdays.
Oh,
a 9, 4, and 2-year-old birthday in one party.
Oh,
at
yeah.
a place in Corinth. And that's what we're going to spend. And Haley booked it at like 10 a.m. I mean, it's perfect.
Man, people that don't get up early, you can have a birthday party by 10. You still be home in time for afternoon tea.
Oh, absolutely. Like we were talking about yard work stuff we can do afterwards. You're talking about spring cleaning. Like,
yeah,
I just had 2 massive trees in my front yard cut down. I've got work I need to do. I want to lay some sod, round up, just start. It's 80 degrees outside and I'm a homeowner. I don't want to go work in the yard.
My yard needs
fun.
Yeah.
And so we can still have time to do that tomorrow, watch a little basketball, hang out.
Man, I love it. I see. I miss those days. Finn is 15. Ugh. And he starts spring break. Has a half day today. And so, man, and I'll tell you what, 15, he's at that age where he's got a lot to do, but not a car to take him there. So he's got to do a lot, and then he wants to practice driving. And I suffer from anxiety, and I take medicine for it. So when he's like, "Hey, I'm going to drive," I'm like, "Okay, man. Okay. It's fine. I just want to stay home, man. I don't want to drive halfway around so you can skateboard for 20 minutes and then decide." So my weekend is probably going to be for him. It's going to be it's spring break. I get it. I'm going to if I can, and I can't talk him into helping me with yard work, not at 15. So
well, see, my dad, we didn't talk about yard work.
Same.
It was like, hey, we're mowing and weed eating today. We got a 4 acres to mow and weed eat, and I'm mowing. So go get the weed whacker and start running up the fence post.
Our parents, it ain't that far apart generationally. And oh my God, parenting's different now.
Oh yeah.
I would
kids
change
these
it.
days think they have agency. Like, no. I'm sorry.
No.
Like, I told listen, this is unpopular amongst parents my age, but I have told my daughter before, it was like, this is my house, this is my room, and I'll let you live in it. You will keep it clean. You will help us with the dishes. Like, you don't have the right or the knowledge yet to get on this level.
And that's your science. Brains form until 25. That's just science.
I mean, shoot. And that's how I was raised too. I mean, it's like, we're not, like our grandparents grew up with fathers who just walked in the room only when beatings were needed to be handed out. Like, that's not us.
No.
But it's like, at the same time, it's like, oh, you're 11. Don't think you're going to tell me you're watching TV right now. Like, you can ask.
We're not
politely.
going to Target today.
Yeah.
If I need something from Target and I decide I want to go, you're more than welcome to come with me.
Yeah.
I ain't taking you to Target.
Oh, listen, we have dance parties. We play. They get to do literally whatever they want to do.
Yes.
But don't act like you can sway me. Like, you ask.
That's my thing. Like, Finn, I'll let Finn drive the car wherever he wants to. He needs to practice driving. But he better ask. You ain't telling me you're driving me home. You don't say, hey, hop out. You say, hey, do you mind? He's not wise. He's never seen. He doesn't know what I do. I think he just found out that I cobbled for a living recently. I was like, what do you think I've been doing, dude?
It's like, I'll just stay on podcast.
Literally, that's what he thought I did. He'll text me, be like, hey, can you leave to come get me? And I'm like, I'm working. He's like, yeah, I know. Aren't you home? I'm like, whatever, man.
Yeah, we're old school. We don't even have TVs in the room. My 11-year-old was like, "When am I getting a cell phone?" I was like, "I don't know. It'll be a few years."
It'll be a few years.
Like,
yeah,
who you got to talk to?
You definitely don't need one until there's a teen at the end of that. At the end of that at the very least, I'd say 14.
Oh no, I have that.
I was 18
because I've
17.
owned a cell phone since I was like a teenager. I know what they're capable of. Ain't no way.
No, man.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
That's gonna. That's gonna do it for.
Oh,
I think we.
hey,
You and I,
real quick.
what you got?
How we celebrating 500 on Monday?
Oh man,
Everybody
I don't know.
wearing their favorite NASCAR shirt and
I've got
lap Daytona
I'll-
500 theme.
I'm gonna let everybody know. I might have I might be doing my Dale Senior impersonation that I've had in my back pocket for a while. He might make an
You show
appearance.
up with a Hoya mustache, I'll know what's happening.
Oh man, what a guy! What a
Rubbin's
guy.
racing, baby.
Rubbin's racing. Oh man, I'm gonna watch. I can't reach it, but I got that movie within. Oh, Robert Duvall, man, I might do a Robert. All right. R.I.P.
He just
You know
left
what?
us.
He just left. We might talk about Robert Duvall Monday. I don't know, Edward. I'll post it. We'll talk about 500. We might do our 500 favorite Grizzlies. That sounds awful. Yeah, you throw up at that.
Have there been 500? Well, there's been 500 in the last 3 years, but
That's great. We've had 500 10-day contracts 2 seasons ago.
That's
That can do it for
5,000 days of contracts.
Shit, add that up. That's enough for us today, y'all. Everybody have a good day today. Have a good weekend. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Grade A Pest Services. Thank you to Carway Automotive Group. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to Grind City Brewing. Thank you to Puppy Dreams. Thank you to Mug Shots Grill and Bar. And thank you to Waldo's Chicken and Beer. We'll be back on Monday for episode 5. Hundo. $2 today at 11.
Yes. Me and Wayno.
Yes, Saint at 1. Everybody hang out. We'll be back, like I said, Monday. Have a good weekend. If we can leave you with anything, remember 2 things. 1, be a little weird. 2, smile. Looks like we're farting. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.